Yes, you read by the title. This is my honest review of doing SMA for a year and a half. You've probably seen on social media that SMA changed my life, or it got me to this state and it got me to that. Well, this video I'm going to explore why, and this is the harsh truth of this business model as it is. Obviously, because this is the first video I post on my channel, I would appreciate it if you guys could like the video, subscribe, and I'll share more content about my experiences and my journey. I was hoping I'll use this YouTube account to document my journey and to show off what I've been learning, what I've been doing, hopefully introduce new features as well, and hopefully explore more and share more about myself and my journey, and hopefully if you guys can take this video and find it useful and implement it into your own personal life, go ahead. Why not? Is SMMA saturated? Yes and no. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. It depends how you like to perceive it, how you want to how you can stand out in the market. It's not saturated in a sense because marketing, every company needs marketing, and marketing alone will never die. You know, you can go to any business shop and they would need some sort of help with growing their social media account, or getting more leads in their Facebook ads, or getting more Google reviews and stuff. So marketing as a whole, which is SMMA as it is, or freelance brand scaling as you young people like to call it. Freelance brand scaling is just SMA. It's just basically a freelancer scaling local businesses, aka med spa clinics, roofers, plumbers, HVAC people, or dental practitioners. That's what freelance brand scaling is. You're a freelancer scaling these brands, right? It's just basically SMA, but you're not typically an agency owner. You're only an agency owner if you hire out employees and you have that status in your life where you can actually delegate some of the tasks, whether it's outreaching to people or closing those people that are interested in your product. Yes, it is saturated in my experience. There are some industries that are saturated, but there's perfectly good reason why, and you would understand why. Some of you all know that have been starting on this or have been finding out about this new business model. Outreach method consists of cold calling, email marketing, or aka email outreach, Instagram DMs, LinkedIn, WhatsApp outreach, all sorts of outreach that you can do to market your own agency or your own business. That's what outreach is basically you promoting yourself to companies, and for you to get more clients through them, for them to pay you for your services. Those are not understanding what SMA is, as the new word is freelance brand scaling, is you offer your services, you advertise to business through whether Instagram, Facebook, or email, saying I can market your services and you can pay me a certain percentage or a fee in the process of me getting you X amount of clients or me getting you X amount of leads. And you can charge your services between how many leads you get them, so you can charge them $5 or £5. £5 is pounds from where I'm at, England, and dollars is from American, stuff like that.
Wow.
So you can charge them per lead, or you can charge them how many clients you can get them. For example, if you get them 15 clients, paying them 500 each. You get them 10 clients, paying them 500 each, so that's about 5,000, if I get that right. Sorry about the maths, incorrect maths, but if I get that wrong, oh wait, yeah, I'm correct. It's about 5,000 they're going to be paying you. So yeah, if you get them about 10 clients and you take a percentage of it, basically 10% off those clients, the profits you make for them, you get about 500 and they get about 4,900 or something between the lines of that. Essentially, that's how you would structure the business model, and that's what SMA really is. It's basically you marketing for other brands. Who pays for the actual ads? It's the company itself and the company advertising. So you would give them an idea of a budget they like to spend comfortably. Obviously, you don't want to force them because you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. That's it, they put it in the ad spending, you just market it, you create the material for them, you create the ad creative. Ad creative essentially the media, the videos and photos you want to post out in the advertising for the company. You essentially edit the media, and you can delegate this task if you become more advanced and become more richer through this business model by outreaching to other people to work for you to create these ad creatives. What's good about this business model, it does teach you the basics of marketing, sales, and overall negotiation, understanding the customers' feelings and stuff like that, how you can somewhat manipulate them, if you could get my drift. But not in a bad way, but in a way to buy your services. Because if you do cold call these companies, you do come across a few people that have been, unfortunately, been scammed or have had bad services or not even a real product that hasn't benefited the business at all. So these companies do have a lot of bad experience with other marketers that started SMA or freelance brand scaling. People that advertise and work with these clients have obviously previously started and don't have any prior experience and had set a unbelievable standard or an outcome that is too ambitious for them to even to achieve. Because first of all, they don't even know how to run ads, or they don't even have to set up a simple pixel to track the metrics of the ad. Pixels and stuff, I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole nother topic. I'm pretty sure there's other videos out there that can explain them better yet. But if you want a tutorial on how to set up one, be sure to comment and I'll show you how to do it. So yeah, that's the difficult thing about this, because most of the industries you want to get into, people say go into the med spa practitioners, people that do Botox and filler and stuff like that, you know, overall beauty cosmetics, or go for people that do roofers and plumbers and stuff. These industries are more saturated, but they do pay more. That's why people would advise for you to go in that. So this is why SMA is so hard nowadays, because everyone wants to do it and everyone thinks it's going to be an escape from their reality, from their 9 to 5 and stuff like that, but it's not. It's more than that. It's really hard. You cannot just start it because you simply watched a simple tutorial on how to. You have to build up a lot of experience through personal experience, whether it's through clients managing maybe your family's business and such. So yeah, this is why you shouldn't start a SMMA in 2025, because there's too many people doing it and simply it's too difficult. If you haven't started, let's say 2 years ago or a year ago, and you want to start now, it will be really difficult. You can still do it, but I advise you that you need to be stepping out all the bounds and thinking outside the box, and so just calling up a business saying, oh, I can run ads for you, or I can get you clients and stuff. Like, they haven't heard it for the tens of millions or hundreds times already. So if you're young and you genuinely want to take this business model serious, I suggest you advertise to your families or your friends and stuff where they have maybe a pet business, a clothing brand, or clothes they want to market out. So if you can build up experience in that, so you can get familiarized with the ad creator, with the campaign levels, and getting yourself familiarized with the overall running ads for a business. Does picking a niche matter? It does, in a way. And so you don't want to be a jack of all trades, meaning that you don't want to one week call roofers and get customers for that, and then the next week call med spa practitioners and offer them stuff, because they're both different niches. So you don't really want to spread yourself out thin in that terms. So yes, picking a niche does happen. But obviously, if you're at a stage in your life where you have been doing this for multiple years now, you do know your overall market, how to create a simple ad, how to set up one correctly, how to set up a pixel. There's so many elements involved in this that if you were to start now and you were to advertise it just from watching a simple YouTube video, you will literally fail. You will literally fail. I'm dead serious, because it's that serious, because there's so many factors involved. And hopefully, posting this will shine some actual truth behind SMA and why you shouldn't start it. And yeah, I'm not trying to make this video to discourage you and start something. It is a really good business model to start, because it does teach you sales, negotiation, marketing, and UI and UX design and stuff like that. You have to be really creative to stand out in this marketing niche or in this industry. So my advice for anyone younger that's starting out, that has seen this called freelance brand scaling or bloody freaking SMMA and stuff like that, if you're keen to learn it and you're disciplined to learn it, go ahead. Trust me, it's the best business model you can ever start. But you need to understand that it won't be easy. You're dealing with multiple people. You're dealing with people that have families, people that have actual real life issues. And if you can't solve that and you can't actually deliver results and you overpromise, you will simply be in the shit. So yeah, that's how serious this is. There is some sort of legality in it, so you have to make sure you get proper contracts involved and you set up proper terms and conditions and boundaries of what you're gonna do with that person and stuff. So you have to make sure you set up parameters of marketing business. That's why a contract needs to get involved. I do have contracts and stuff, so if you do want them, comment them, and obviously if this gets X amount of comments and you guys want, I will definitely link the materials down in the description so you can use them when you're onboarding a client. But you need to make sure you set actual outcomes and actual standards. What's the word for it? You need to make sure you set an actual standard, what you're going to achieve, how you're going to achieve it, and you have to set a reality to it as well. I can't figure out the word, what is meant for it. So basically, you need to make sure you're being honest with them, you're being genuine with them, you're not setting up false beliefs, and you're overselling yourself to a point that you can get in trouble if you don't reach these certain outcomes. So you need to make sure you have proper setup and you can set things up properly. And you tell them, expectations, that's what it's called. You set expectations low. Obviously, I'm not going to go for a whole sales script, a sales pitch, and how to convince a client to get you. And if you're wondering why you should listen to me, it's because of these results behind me right here. I have actual experience with companies and stuff, clothing brand owners and e-commerce people, so I know what I'm talking about. Even you can see these testimonials on my Instagram page. Links down below, and you can definitely see I actually do mean business. But you have to make sure dealing with clients, set expectations, you actually have the skills for them, and you actually have the actual, proof and skills that you could actually deliver results for them. So this is the reason why you shouldn't start a social media marketing agency in 2025, because it's so many people out there and there's so many companies that have been wronged and been scammed basically. But yeah, hopefully this convinces you and this tells you something, and hopefully it shines a light to what you would be expecting when you market for a business. Remember, you're not only dealing with people, you're dealing with people that actually have families and actually have a life, that actually want to make money through partner up with you. So you have to make sure you set expectations low enough that it makes it safer for you, but high enough that it convinces them that you know what you're doing. And you have to make sure that you're in a meeting, you don't show any stuttering and stuff like that. So yeah, so you have to make sure you come across really professional. You have to make sure you be honest with them, and you actually have to tell them that I have this amount of experience, I can only promise you the hard work and rather the results, because I can't predict the market. That's how to really protect yourself in this scenario if you have no experience. So niche down, that does help. Obviously know what you're talking about, educate yourself on running ads and having proper sales etiquette and stuff like that, and understandability with the client when you're dealing with. Have an actual strategy in place and contracts in place. If you do want the full contract template, I will link it down in the description so you can maybe use it for your own. Obviously don't copy it for word by word, because mine is totally different compared to yours, and I can actually run ads and marks for a business and actually help a business. If you genuinely want to do it, remember, it's not going to be so quick. This is going to happen. You will fail and you will fail, and this does take a lot of discipline and a lot of grit and determination to get your desired outcome. This has reached the end of the video, and I really do appreciate if you have watched it this far up until this end. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this channel. I may just document my whole entire process and stuff, but obviously if you have enjoyed it, please like it and view and send to as many people you possibly can, so we can avoid these scams and stuff like that, these false beliefs in this business model. So if you do like this content and you do want more of it, be sure to subscribe and like this video, and subscribe for more content. Again, you don't have to listen to me. I'm just some guy that popped up on your feed and you're just listening to now. But trust me, I've been in that stage in your life, and I can tell through my experience through doing this for a year and a half now. It is tough, and you don't have to listen to me. There's many other resources, better people that have been in this industry far longer than me, and you can definitely listen to them for advice, but I'm pretty sure they will give you the same advice I'm giving you right now.